Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be counting down my top 10 Doctor Who Doctors. But before I go any further, please like, subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you never miss a future upload. Now yes, it is top 10 Doctors because I haven't seen any of the classic series. I have seen a little bit and some classic Doctors will appear on this list, so you just watch out for them if you're a classic Doctor Who fan. So at number 10 is the first Doctor. Pretty much on all of these top 10 videos I have included the first Doctor because he was the first. He was the person who introduced us to Doctor Who, so he's got to have some credit, and he's got like the classic outfit kind of, and I love how he holds his jacket. That's just like so awesome. Next at number 9 is the fifth Doctor. I almost said fourth then, but I just love this Doctor because he really seems like David Tennant's classic Doctor, and I just love David Tennant, and you'll see where he is later on in the list, but he's going at number 9 for me. Now at number 8 is of course the person who wears that extremely long scarf, the fourth Doctor. You can't not put him on any list. He's a good Doctor. I like him. I haven't seen many of his episodes. I have seen his regeneration scene where he climbs up that satellite, and I just think he's a really brave Doctor who would go that extra step further to save someone's life. And at number 7 is the 8th Doctor. I have seen his sort of 2013 6-7 minute minisode, and he wants to save his companion, I believe, in that episode, and that's what kind of makes me like him so much, is that he wants to save his companions. He would rather die, save his companions, than live and not save his companions. And I love his TARDIS, it looks so awesome. Next is of course the Doctor that fought the Time War, the War Doctor. Now I believe he only appeared in one episode, which was the Day of the Doctor. He might have had another cameo appearance in another episode, but John Hurt, I think they picked the right person to play the War Doctor. Someone who's aged a lot because of fighting in a very long war. His clothes look raggedy, and I really do like his portrayal of the War Doctor in The Day of the Doctor. Number 5 is the Doctor who only appeared in one season, Christopher Eccleston's 9th Doctor. Now I really do like his portrayal of the Doctor, and he did a really good job at reviving the much loved show, and he just did a brilliant job, and he brought this kind of funny thing to the show that later carried on throughout other Doctors like David Tennant and Matt Smith, and I really do enjoy his portrayal. At number 4 is Jodie Whittaker's 13th Doctor, the first woman Doctor, and I absolutely was so looking forward to seeing this Doctor on screen. And there are some episodes which I absolutely love. There are some episodes which I prefer than Peter Capaldi's episodes, and I just think the writing let Jodie down a bit. So if maybe she was the Doctor instead of Peter and Stephen Moffat was writing, she could have been a better Doctor. But I'll save this little rant for another video if you want that. So comment down below if you want me to explain why the 13th Doctor may have failed. Number 3 is Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor. Now at first I was like, oh, we've had 2 young people and now we've had an old person, what's going on? But actually rewatching him, and over the past 2 years, I actually think Peter Capaldi is in my top 5, because he is in my top 5. He's such a cool Doctor. I love his Robin Hood episode, because he was just like, oh, Robin Hood's not real, Robin Hood's not real, and I think this Doctor, I would love to see a return in the 60th anniversary. At number 2 is Matt Smith's. This is the Doctor that I was kind of watching when I was growing up and started to understand that Doctor Who is actually an amazing TV show. Now, I really did get a bit confused in Series 6 and I still get a bit confused with all that impossible astronaut stuff in at like the first 2 episodes. But nonetheless, it is a really good Doctor, Matt is, and I loved him. He's at number 2, and I really like his purple costume. Which of course means at number 1 is my favourite Doctor, David Tennant. Now, after I grew up with Matt Smith and I went back to watch the series 1 and 2, 3 and 4 of the reboot, I fell in love with David's portrayal of the Doctor. Sarcastic, funny, hilarious, but serious when he needs to be. I just love everything about him, from his costume to his sonic to his personality. I really do like this Doctor. So that is the end of the video. If you want to see more Doctor Who top 10s, then comment down below on which ones you like to see in the future. Now don't forget, these are just my opinions, and please feel free to put down in the comments what your favourite Doctor is. That's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one.